Well, how stupidly foolish of you. You really believe this to be a lucrative offer? Uh-oh, he's saved. Come on, Shalar! Do not let these idiots con you! Ah! Gotcha! And now you! You've made a big mistake, mate! Boom! Pitiful. That might just be... You found the escaped criminals. Oh no, I thought these were the escaped criminals. Bowcaster. Well, we're still complete, so... I thought these two were the criminals. That would have been two birds with one stone, would have been nice, but never mind. Can we now get our party back? Come with me. Ah, just like that, the companions appeared. Come on. Let's go and sort this little exchange out once and for all. Hello, Luxa?
Still in one piece? I heard something about a violent disturbance in the residential module. Nothing to do with you.
Huh. I was lucky to make it out alive, actually. Not that you would be in the slightest bit bothered by that.
No need to sell yourself short. I'm sure luck had nothing to do with it. But you were able to complete the transaction, right?
Of course. But I'd rather keep the credits. Call it hazard pay.
I see. Oh, I suppose you earned it. Very well. Keep it. I've got some more work for you, if you're up for it. A matter of a rather sizable debt owed to the exchange.
No, I've done one of your little errands. Now I want to meet with Slusk.
And you will. I just need you to perform this one last service for me.
Fine, what's the details?
Getting right to the point. I like that. Okochana, one of Circus droid technicians, owes a sizable gambling debt from his last stay on Nar Shaddaa. We've been patient with him, but we can only let debt go unpaid for so long.
Oh, I know how that works. Gambler's down on his luck, almost out of credits and doesn't know what to do, then bam, there's a credit line all ready to go. His luck's gotta change, right? So he makes a few more rounds of Pazak and he's desperate now, desperate to win, little knowing that the deck's stacked against him and those 20s are never coming. Next thing he knows, his luck still hasn't changed. In fact, the only thing that has changed is now he owes his life's worth to some exchange boss, and he's getting intimate with a stimmed-up goon with a fist the size of his face.
Hey, that's the business. I can't be responsible for your lack of control.
Lack of control? Why? Ah, never mind.
You'll find Chano in Unit B2, Residential 082. Tell him his time is up and we want those credits.
Okay. And if he doesn't have them?
Then rough him up, put some fear into him. Make sure he understands the situation.
Fine.
Good. I knew I could count on you.
Through gritted teeth. Fine. But keeping track of why we're doing this. Because killing that Slusk fella's going to land us a sizable bounty. So keep that in mind, Shalar. Grit your teeth and just endure this silly cow's errands for just a little bit more. So we're going to now try and get a debt repaid. So we're going to head back to the residential area. Yes. what's his face? Can't believe I've forgotten your name. Atten, sorry about that, sorry. Talking from experience, it sounded like there. About his gambling debts on Nar Shaddaa. Right, so where are we going? Apartment B2. Apartment B straight ahead. Oops. Right, this looks like B2 to me. Oh, the droid vendor. Oh, we don't want to rough him up too much. He may have some items that we might find useful. Hello again. Oh, is that any way to greet a customer? Yes, we'll just double check these droid parts here just in case something goes awry. Make sure there's no things that we can use for HK-47. Droid repulsor. He seems to have less parts now than he did in the first time we met him. Anyway, there's nothing there that rings a bell. Right, unfortunately I'm not here to buy anything. I'm here on unofficial business, shall we say. I'm here to collect a debt that you owe to the exchange. Ring a bell? I was afraid this would happen. Look, it's not my concern, I'm afraid. You've had more than enough time to gather them. This is your last chance. You're gonna have to find them somehow. My hands are tied here. Oh, God. Bounty. Bounty. The word bounty is just echoing in her mind. Means to an end. As much as it pains me to do this, you have not done me wrong, you have not done me ill. But a debt is a debt. And if you can't pay it, then I'm afraid you're going to have to pay it with your life. I've killed people for far less. You should have known better than to get entangled with the exchange. Yes, yes, I have been told that on numerous occasions, but I still stand here smiling. Up, ducked! Yeah! Finish him off!
Our psychotic urge is all that drives you.
I don't know what even came over me. One second we were just standing there talking, and then...
I am not speaking to you, fool. Be silent.
Oh, really? Really? I do not need your advice or your judgments, so keep out of it.
Oh, I grow weary of this. Perhaps time will allow my words to take root if your common sense will not permit it.
Stupid old hag. Come on, Atten. Let's leave this old lady in the dust. Her arthritic hips probably can't keep up with us anyway. Okay, so back to Luxor. Tell her that unfortunately we didn't get her money, but he paid with his life. That should be good enough. Now this is definitely it. If she sends me on another errand, Shalar will explode with rage. Tapping looks her on the shoulder.
You've returned. Did Chano cough up those credits?
No, but he coughed up some blood. He refused to pay, so I had to kill him.
You killed him? And how do you expect us to be able to collect credits from a corpse?
Not my problem. Clear out his remaining assets. He was a droid vendor, wasn't he?
True, he likely had a good supply of equipment and droid parts that he was to repair or use for repairs. We could sell them off and possibly recoup more than the 2,500 credits owed to us. Before you say anything, yes, I will arrange the meeting with Slusk that you desire. But first, I was wondering if you might listen to a proposition. A business proposition. Given your obvious ignorance.
Well...
Let me ask you an honest question. This meeting with Slusk you want. It's because we're so fed up with him, right? I feel the same way about Slusk. And I think it's time someone solved the problem. I think that maybe our interests lie in the same direction.
Oh. Counter-offer, eh? Well, I'm all ears. I have been called a shrewd businesswoman before now. But just so we're on the same page. What direction is that exactly?
Now, I know you're not dull enough that you can't read through the lines. Slusk's no good for anybody's business. Yours, yourselves, or mine. But there's a problem. Slusk's boss, KOTOR. And this KOTOR is rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and obviously some numbers. KOTOR keeps the squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but KOTOR doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
Okay. And how would that work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
I'll think about it.
You do that. Come back when you've made up your mind. So long, beautiful.
Beautiful. Righty-ho. So we have a choice to make. Take out Slusk, just on behalf of the Zerka Corporation, or take out Slusk on behalf of Luxor. Choices, choices. Having the exchange boss on the Citadel in your I say in your pocket, I'd hardly think she was in our pocket, but doing her a favour, she'd owe us one, right? And that Zerka Corporation woman, Yana, I really can't abide her at all. She's really paying me pitiful amounts of credits. Yeah, I don't like her. I've never liked her tone. Yeah. Yes. I think Luxor might have herself a deal here.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer, huh?
I've done a bit of thinking. Didn't take me long, as you've just witnessed. But I'll do it. I'll take out Slusk for you.
We'll speak again then. Best of luck.
So, all that remains is for us to head back to the residential 82 East, and then we can get inside the exchange. So we're going to head on over there. Where are we? I'm lost. Oh, there we go. And voila.
Do you really think it's a good idea to be working for the exchange?
Do you see any alternatives here? Eh? We don't have a choice.
Is it really worth it, though? I don't know if we can trust Lorso either. I mean, it takes something to ally yourself with the Exchange.
Well, we ally ourselves with the Zerka Corporation, who aren't exactly a band of priests and saints. Or we ally ourselves with the Exchange. And personally, I've had enough of that Lorso woman. Anyway. Apparently, if she backs out, I don't know who she's referring to here. If she's referring to Lorso, or if she's referring to the other woman, or in fact both of them. If any of them back out on us, we'll just have to force their hands.
As long as you're ready for it. But I hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh, worry not. Do you? Oh my God, where have I been put here? Have I been morphed into somewhere else? Is it warning me about preparing myself for a point of no return? I don't really know. Anyway, I think it's probably time to end this session. It looks like we might have been going only for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes rather than a full hour, but yeah, it seems like a decent point to end it. So, as per usual, if you've got any comments to make that don't spoil any upcoming sort of sections, of course, please feel free to make them. But next time you do join me, we shall be heading out to the Exchange to see what fun and games we can get up to in there. And maybe, just maybe, before too much longer, we can get our ship back and move on from this citadel. So join me next time for all of that. See you soon.